next coming star. And we have Bakole, Martin Bakole. Yeah. If we tell, well, let's say next 3-4 years, I would say Martin Bakole is the one to rule the division.
Interesting.
And those are the words of Alexander Usyk as he responds and gives his opinion, rather, on who he thinks will be reigning and defending champion in the heavyweight division. And he chose Martin Bakole. And let me counterpunch something. I've made this comparison between, people thinking that Daniel Dubois is definitely overlooking Parker, too confident, cocky even, and a lot of people think that simply because he has a fight this month on the 22nd against Joseph Parker, the former WBO heavyweight champion, and he's already calling out Usyk and calling out all these other people, and he jumped in the ring with Usyk. Yes, of course, Frank Warren told him to, but he did it, so everyone's like, well, wait a minute, this kid's smelling himself just because he beat the hell out of a Joshua that may or may not have been there because Joshua was either very good or very bad. So we know that, right? Okay. I think the same token is, you think Alex Usyk himself thinks that Joseph Parker is going to beat Daniel Dubois. However, Efe Ajagba could beat Martin Bakole. Everybody's thinking Bakole is going to do this and that. And I'm not saying I doubt Bakole. I'm just saying be careful on what you say and be careful on how you judge others, one person instead of the other. You know what I mean? Leave another fall through the cracks doing the same stuff because Martin Bakole is doing the same stuff. He's motivated. He's confident. He's hungry, just like Daniel Dubois. So what I'm saying, people, they're doing the same thing. But the prediction is Alex Usyk's prediction. And that was based on a performance against Jared Anderson. And it just has you to understand how high they probably still rated Jared Anderson. Okay, Big Baby Anderson. They had to rate him pretty high based on how they're looking and how they're staging Martin Bakole. But then Martin Bakole didn't get a lot of opportunities that I feel that he should have got, like a lot of these fighters that were very good and then they just kind of get aged out by either younger fighters or whatever, like Luis Ortiz did, but, Alex Usyk, he may be right, but then again, he may be overstepping his boundaries or overlooking Efe Ajagba, just like he feels, I believe, that Daniel Dubois is overlooking Parker. Okay, so I think it's the same energy and for the same reason why he's, thinking that Daniel Dubois will lose to Parker. And I think he should apply that same ideology to Efe Ajagba and Martin Bakole. Don't get me wrong. I think Martin Bakole can beat Efe Ajagba. I mean, just based on how they fight. But what happens when someone that hits that heavy and that hard lands? You know what I mean? So a puncher's chance is not necessarily out the window. Okay, that's one of the things that can be very, very realistic in this scenario, in this fight. But you guys tell me what you think of Alex Usyk stating that Martin Bakole will be the next heavyweight reigning and defending champion. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch.